Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Could see the Leona, could have seen the Braum, the Bard, anything there, but Yuyancha gonna go with that hard engage support, something to follow up when Karsa forces the engage.
Yeah, I think kind of looking top esports for like
now gonna make his way over. Doinb and Tian versus Karsa and Knight. They don't have vision. Tian gets the red buff. And it's gonna be Doinb starting to fight onto Karsa. They might have to just opt out of this one, but Knight moves in, gets stunned, gets eradicated here by Tian, who just destroys him with his giant bear push, but the fail flash! Oh, it's all gone wrong for Tian, and after it looked so good to start, he gives over a double buff, and now 2v2 in the bottom side as well. Shanyi has to flash away. Jackie Love is going to be taken down! The substitute support in the bottom lane, but FPX...
With that lead that they got off the early game, are playing so well through their 2v2.
Oh, he's hit level 6. Maybe that's a way out of the play. Tian over the wall here, but the flash from Carson to follow. And a second kill for Knight. Surely, but the shield comes in. So many shields come in for Tian. They finally finish him off, but he's answered. 1 for 1. And Doinb's behind the play with a TP and a paranoia to shred through everyone. Brrr goes the blender. Nocturne in the middle of everyone. Yuyancha being chased down. The Ignite burning as Knight dashes over the wall, but Yuyancha will fall. And Doinb saves the play.
Wait, that cool. Now Doinb shoved in. He can't actually use the paranoia to get towards side lanes, or will be even later to the play, but
drop a Herald onto this tower, and that is going to be 5 plates taken here. Knight getting a massive influx of gold there, as well as a lot of it going up to Qingtian. Yeah, FPX look like they maybe want to make the play. Quickness comes out from Shenyi. They go straight on towards the Renekton. He's tanky on, flashes over the wall himself to keep himself alive. Tian finishes him off as it was actually Karsa going down there. Qingtian up, move into the top esports jungle. They look towards a tier 2 in this bottom side of the map. LWX the one trying to push. I will say lethality virus not the greatest at pushing.
This 4-man dive mid is Jackie.
Doinb trying to get the all in onto Jackie Love. There's the quickness, there's the knock, but there's the kill. Another as Shenyi gets himself the hat trick against Toppy.
Very effectively, and then use his paranoia to group his team.
Nuguri's made a mistake here. He's come in to try and defend the tower against Qingtian, but he didn't realize that there was going to be 4 people from Top Esports to commit to the play. And it feels like across the map here, Top Esports just want to get towers. They don't care about fighting. They want to get towers. This will be one taken in the bottom side here. That's 3 now. You can see on the minimap, FPX are answering in the mid lane. You've also got Doinb on the top side as well. This should be a 2-for-1 trade in their favor if they play their cards right.
So a lot of trading back and forth. So now we got 3 towers gone on either side. So we're constantly
the one early on in this game. Here comes the TP. Doinb goes for the all-in, trying to find the 2v1 before it all kicks off. Nuguri arrives as well, and they turn around the damage. Karsa's the first one to go down. His Knight just has to dip out of the play. Tian trying to chase. Yuyancha jumps out to safety onto the back of Nuguri there. Knight now just trying to get a route, trying to do anything. There are 5 players here for FPX and a Herald as well. They can turn this play into an inhibitor potentially. Qingtian is split pushing on the Renekton, but what can he do to answer the push from the whole FPX squad? This has been all about macro trades all game long, and FPX are winning out the 5-head play.
Like it was a lost cause already. You'd already lost members Top Esports. It's nice.
Oh, Knight commits to get the blue buff. He had his W, he used it to finish the buff off. An uncharacteristic mistake. FPX. Ezreal is one of these champions that even if you don't get much in the early game, still come online later on. Nuguri could be in trouble here, but the tether lands onto a minion from Knight. Nuguri actually goes for the all-in on tonight. Said, what is that damage? But the chain still lands. Here's a stun coming through from Qingtian. Knight somehow gets the kill without going down. Barely survives. This is going to be the Drake going down before he can ever arrive in the situation. And Jackie Love, you got to be a little bit careful there, buddy, because Varusol is real good at catching people.
As people get used to this new item.
Yeah, it feels like it's something that you can build on your supports, you can build on your tanky top laners. Tian showing it's viable in the jungle. Jackie Love caught again, Doinb into the back line. In goes Tian to follow up as well. The Locket keeping them safe. Jackie Love still surviving for now, and he gets an E out to safety. Doinb's the one to go down. The armor paying off as Nuguri now on the front line, trying to buy space. Knight on the back line as well. LWX still going strong as well on this Varus. The re-engage now from FPX as Karsa is chewed through by LWX, who wants a little bit more, but he stepped too far forward. Big damage out from him, but he managed to get the triple kill anyway. And FPX, by the skin of their teeth, get away with the fight.
Yeah, Doomby goes down, but they still manage to win out the rest of it. And now, with the TP from Nuggery, they can turn over towards this Baron. There is not really any hope for Top Esports to steal it away. Maybe a miracle Mystic shot coming through from Jacula, but Top Esports are TPing. They want to contest.
Oh, of course they do. It's Top Esports. This is the mojo, and it might not work out, but it'll look good either way. Here we go. Damage onto LWX. In goes Qingtian. Doesn't manage to get the steal, but LWX has fallen. Qingtian with the stopwatch to buy time as DoingB re-engages onto the fray. Knight has arrived, but he's too late to the play. Doesn't proc because the Q didn't hit. They don't know that Knight is there. I think they suspect it, but I'm not sure that they're actually aware. Yanja has to flash away. Okay, now Knight has been spotted. He's on a control ward. DoingB's just going to move on over. Remember, sole point here for FPX as they get onto Knight. True shot barrage, but Knight jukes back through the jungle. He's buying space. He's buying time for the rest of Top Esports. Nuggery, though, on the front line. He's going 1v3. The rest of the squad now to jump in as well. Yu Yanja low on HP. Jackalov still going strong, but no damage coming out. Carter falls. It's 2 for FPX as they manage to get themselves the Mountain Soul as well. Qingtian goes down. Tian jumps on top of Jackalov, and Knight has nothing in the canister. It's FPX to take the fight. Nuggery gets a birthday quadra-kill, and FPX take game 1.
And was there any real doubt? FPX have been playing this so well from start to finish, outplaying Top Esports on the map, not giving Top Esports the opportunity to use their early game composition. And now we're sitting at that 3 ISO mark, and FPX will close out game number 1.
FPX looking exceptional. The intelligent map play from start to end, trading towers beautifully, and now trading kills for an Nexus here. Managing to take game number 1 with just a 5k gold lead at the end.
Potential here to try and buy space as well for an incredibly short range composition that Top Esports have gone to. So I think this Galio going to get a lot of use both in team fights and also
play happens on either of these crabs. Tian, though, just going to try and gank Knight instead. That's going to be the distortion on out to safety. I don't think Tian can chase this one too hard. The passive actually comes up. Maybe he can. He's going to go into the tower. Good flash by Knight, but it's not enough. Tian just solo killed Knight. This recall or not. Shen Yi stepping forwards a little bit too aggressively, perhaps. Skasa is here. There's the player. Now they can start the play, but the TP comes on in, and they read them like a book. FPX knew exactly what was going on. Shen Yi survived. The CC Jade is there from DoingB, and it's Carson to go down. FPX the play to save the day, but the ward spots out DoingB, so the W isn't going to land, and now there's a root coming in. He is a Galio. He's kind of tanky, but the carries go in. The solo lane is doing damage. Qingtian has to get back out of the play. Karsa trying to chase down Nuggery, the next target. His Tian goes invisible, but the flash forward from Karsa. There's going to be a blue. Scryer's bloom. In fact, they don't even need it. He steps out of the mist, and he's taken down. Karsa gets a little bit of revenge. Early enough for these guys. We're well beyond 5 minutes. And now we're going to tussle for the top scuttle as Karsa is getting low. Nuggery wants a 2v1 for himself, but he's kicked back and he's taken down instead. Flashes away to safety though. Tian is here to save the play once again. And this Viego is getting huge if he can just close the gap. But Qingtian can't get close enough to safeguard out. Oh, the shock blast! Nuggery was just waiting for cooldowns.
Wait a second. He left on the bottom side of the map.
Herald, I think, is just going to go down, though, before the fight can actually kick off. There's a smite from Tian. FPX get it. FPX actually want the fight as well. Lantern out to safety. Yu Yanja in trouble, though. There's a huge amount of damage. It's already 1 kill. FPX, now they can just sweep up. It's 2 kills going the way of Tian as he looks for more as well. Nuggery gets a birthday kill on
these advantages. He'll start to clear up vision topside and look to make plays or dives in towards the mid laners.
They're going to try and kill Qingtian here. He's in trouble in the 1v1. Remember, Tian already has 3 kills. He's already got a Divine Sunderer. He can happily take this 1v1 under the tower safeguard. Does exactly that for Qingtian. Tian has to back away here. It will be traded for a dragon, but it's what I said earlier. Who cares about dragons in a game like this?
And again, I mean, for FPX, they're already starting to zoom on ahead. A siege composition that is so far ahead, full control of the map.
So Qingtian with teleport advantage here. Maybe that's a small window for Top Esports to be able to make something happen.
Oh,
Nuggery face checks into Karsa. He is level 10, but there's 3 people here. Surely he goes down. It's the shutdown for Qingtian. A nice little flash to get out of the tower.
Because you're going with the Gore Drinker, you know, in towards Asterix, in towards the Black Cleavers, we say. Jackalov, though?
Yanja going to use the box, going to just stand in front of Jackie Love. The corrupted chains denied by the face call. I don't know about that one, Chief. Jackie Love's in trouble now. Oh, top Esports. Here we go. The answer comes in. Jingtian to save the day. The solo lane has come and revived the play once more. Cast is there to pick up the second kill as B looks to re-engage. It's a 2 for 2. I'm not entirely sure how that went even at the end of that one, but my goodness, what a display from the top Esports bottom lane. Tian now the target. That's a big shutdown if Knight can take it, but Qingtian's in trouble himself. Has a lot of sustain though, and it's Tien to fall. Shut down into the pocket of Qingtian for LWX to show his bare cheeks down there, but it's not going to happen for now. No spanking today. As the Dragon goes down, it's one apiece now in terms of the Drakes. Maybe Nuguri is caught though. That's going to be a Sonic Wave in. Big damage back as the kick comes in. The root goes there, but
But again, these plays from top Esports, they're trying to make the picks happen. It's just not going their way. And it's always FPX who are trading up.
We need to see them show up in this series, but as I say,
this it?
Yuyanja's in trouble here. There's no Jackie Love around to pull him out with a Fate's Call, but the rest of his team is there to support regardless. Herald comes down in the mid lane. This will be at minimum a tier 1 taken. But with FPX grouped up, maybe they can try and force a little bit more. Knight does get hit by that Q in the end. The minion wave will be finished off. And you expect the Herald to be taken. That was actually his speciality in that entire movie. That's the reason he was successful as a
But that's the
golfer.
point.
So
they needed to go to their happy place. They needed to just tap it in. Just tap it in.
I'm just seeing a cave with an icy penguin in it. Anyway, moving on. We've got a Drake going down here. Not so icy, a bit more mountainous as it's taken by FPX. That's this.
Everything in top Esports arsenal, and now the siege can continue. The basic abilities do more against top Esports here as they take that first tower.
TX here. But ultimately, it's not going to matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Oh no, pick coming out through onto Knight. He was trying to recall on top of a ward. Tien's still full HP. Knight actually jumped back into the middle of everyone, had a lantern, but now he's ever frosted. Knight with an uncharacteristic mechanical mistake. And that's going to blow the game wide open. Baron is available, Dagda.
And it's a disaster from top Esports. Nothing going their way in this series, and now Baron up on the cards. Top Esports, it's up to Karsa, a flash steal, something to try and save this game right now.
I don't think it's happening. B playing bouncer, just going to sit in there. Qingtian is going to go in. He has to try and make something happen, right? But he's too late to the party. B just going to disengage. Baron taken. FD with a couple of auto attacks. TP in from Knight. As top Esports, I guess they're going to look for a dive here. They're going to have to try and make something happen. Knight is over the wall, wants to get in onto LWX. He's the prime target here. Tower will finally be taken. A lantern at safety. Jackie barely gets out, but now the flash forward from Tien. They get a hook onto the enemy jungler. Nuguri is on the back line here. Huge damage available for the side of FPX. And they're just blowing these health bars apart. Knight dashes away to safety. But safety is a relative term because he's not going to have a... What comms are like when things are going wrong like this for top Esports?
I think the idea there for Knight was, hey, I'm going to jump back and try and make the chain. I think that... Oh, hang on. Straight into a fight.
They're okay. They're okay. I don't think we have time to talk about that. We'll talk about it after the game, Dagda, because FPX are wanting to finish things off here. Moving down into the mid lane, that's one inhib tower taken. And look at the pressure that B is putting onto the squad of top Esports. They're just forced out of the play. They're forced to retreat. They don't get to do anything here. These shock blasts from Nuguri. He hits 2 people every single time. In goes Qingtian. Great kick onto the back line here. It's Nuguri to go down. Maybe this is the play from top Esports. They have the fountain to reset health bars here. Castle looking for undertows. Yuyanja's there, but the hook goes wide. He's pulled in instead. Yuyanja is going to go down, and he ends up ruining the play that Qingtian managed to salvage for his team. Now FPX can rinse and repeat. Hook goes wide. Indigo double flay onto the squad. Health bar's getting low for top Esports. Tian gets one. Now he's an Olaf. The low health bar's going to help him out. Knight is on the back line, but he just doesn't have any damage. He can't threaten anything.
Oh,
and LWX is going to 1v1 him here. The Qs should come on through. Knight is rooted in place. Will dash out to safety. He survives at very least. Jumps in. You know, valiant effort, but he just gets taunted. Don't be finished.
They hook off to the side here to see if they can try and get in. Qingtian, fair play, lad. Like, he's...
Not the play. He saw his hero moment, but it doesn't work out. Knight now trying to get onto LWX, trying to threaten the damage, and FPX, they're just like, look, we're strong. We can try and end the game on this one. Hook goes in, but the lantern pulls Yuyanja out to say, pulls Castle, sorry, out to safety. Chain of Corruption going to be used as the Ragnarok answers it. And the waves crashing now. Jakilov doing his best to clear these minions, but they, as you said before, they just don't have the wave clear to deal with these super minions. Jakilov down to half of his HP as they're desperately trying to rend through the supers. Yuyanja now getting threatened as well. Goes for the hook, but it goes wide here. It's Xingtian in the middle of everyone, buying space, buying time, but he goes down. The rest of Top Esports kicked back onto the fountain. The Heartbreaker represents everything in this series for Top Esports fans. The triple kill for TN. If he doesn't get MVP, I'll eat my shoe, because FPX have just dominated Top Esports.
Absolutely destroying Top Esports in this series. Look at the grin on it.